Larry Bird would put fear in me and everyone else.
Larry Bird could play in any era and do the same thing he did in our era.
When you're in black people's homes, you're the real deal. Larry was the real fucking deal.
I don't care what color he is. He can be blue. That's a bad man, period.
If Larry Bird played in this era, I think he'd be in Europe. He would be somewhere over there. His game was fit for Boston at that time in the 80s and stuff like that, but today's world, oh, hell no. There's no way. I'm not downplaying him because he's a great player at that time, just like I was. But I'm saying, no, there's no way.
You know, I respect Dennis. A lot of respect Dennis. No, Dennis was, he's a good dude, but that's delusional. Larry Bird could play in any era and do the same thing he did in our era. It couldn't handle him. Today's players could not handle him. Period.
That's like when he said that shit back when the Pistons was playing the Celtics.
Yeah, I actually brought
and he
that
said
up.
that thing
And
about Larry.
He even said,
Come
well,
on.
I didn't really, he said, I was young and just talking my shit.
Well, he's still talking his shit. He's still just as stupid.
I mean, how come people really don't give Larry Bird his...
No, people do. He doesn't. You know, when you go into a black barbershop, black people talked about Larry Bird. You know, when you go into most black people's homes, on their posters on their wall were like, you know, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, a picture of Jesus, and then Larry Bird. He goes, when you're in black people's homes, you're the real deal. Larry was the real fucking deal. Knock it off. And to those people who go, Larry Bird couldn't play in today's era, Larry Bird is a better player than Luka Doncic. And Luka's killing. You telling me Bird wouldn't dominate? He's a better player than Luka Doncic.
And he would get in your head.
Come on, man. And we forgot to mention that the way they talked, how they showcase how he went to go play in jeans and said, this actually happened.
Yeah.
Give me the ball. Bird was a shit talker.
Oh, yeah.
He was a nigga from French Lick.
From French Lick. He was. That's exactly where he was from.
Yeah. Yeah.
James Naismith invented the game. You were rewarded for putting the ball in the basket. There's plenty of people that have shot more, made more, and guess what? Made more at a higher percentage than Larry Bird from three. I'm not saying Larry Bird is not one of the greatest shooters ever. He's not one of the greatest three-point shooters ever.
Absolutely.
You cannot make that argument.
Yes, he is. Because the 80s is so much different. There's physicality, the way they guarded people. You couldn't.
Can we get
Doggy,
off
I've
the
been trying to make a
physicality thing?
point.
Seriously, can
I've
we
been
get
trying
off
to
this
make a point for
physicality
you,
thing?
Doggy.
Come on, man.
Well,
I've been trying to make a point. Hold on, guys.
Physicality, Jay. I mean,
Hey,
you don't think that
guys.
counts?
You know what? You and I are going to sit down. You and I are going to sit down. We're
What?
going to sit
Y'all
there
need
and
to
we're going to
calm
watch
down.
finals games from the 1980s.
But, Jay, here's the difference.
I'm going to show you
I saw
what
the games,
physical
and I
basketball
was
is
at the games.
versus
You were
physical
not.
fouling.
You watching them on YouTube. I saw the games. I watched the games at the
my
time.
gosh.
I watched all these games. You didn't watch it. You weren't alive when these games were being played. Did you see
1984, you're
Bird
right.
play against the Lakers in '84? Did you see Bird against the Rockets in '86?
He's stupid. I mean, it's a stupid comment because Larry Bird played in the most physical era ever. He's 6'10", almost 6'11", and he was physical himself. To say that he wouldn't be able to play in this league because this league too physical, like, what league you watching? Physicality is gone. It's not like it was back then. And it's nobody's fault. It's just times change. And for J.J. Redick to say stuff like that is the most idiotic thing I've ever heard.
I mean, do you think it's the white boy thing? You think that just him being white, he doesn't get the respect?
I don't care what color he is. He can be blue. That's a bad man, period.
I would be afraid to play against Luka. I'm telling you personally, that's how good he is. And I know Larry Bird, he's this much below Larry Bird, or maybe that much. But Larry Bird would put fear in me and everyone else just like Luka does. So Larry got in the game one time, and for some reason Chuck Daly puts me in, and Larry looks around and goes, "What's up, Sal?" I said, "Nah." He goes, "You on me?" I said, "Yeah, I got size on you right now. I've been watching every movie." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" And he's looking around. He goes, "Yo." I go, "Nah, it's just me, fella." He goes, mouse in the house," and they change the play, and he catches the ball, he does this, and he shoots it. He says, "Sal, you better ask for a double team, bro." I got 2 quick fouls because I'm smart like that. Yeah, he was always in shape, and he hated Bird-Lambir. So when you got a guy that hates somebody, he's playing for entirely different reasons.
Well, I mean, everybody's seen the footage of, and if you don't, just go ahead and Google Larry Bird, Bird-Lambir. I mean, Bill threw him to the floor.
No.
Right? I mean, like he threw him
It's not what happened.
Come on.
Larry pump fake. Dennis went in the air. Dennis's foot got caught, and he caught Bill. So they all twisted and went to the ground, and then Larry started punching him. And I was pulling Larry off, and he was trying to get away. Bill didn't hit people illegally. He hit them very legal.
John, he threw him to the floor.
I'm telling you, Your Honor, if we can afford that.
Open people, see Sting, and
34-second clock goes down, and Bird and Lambir go at it. I don't remember Larry Bird getting as angry as I saw him there.
Chris is watching it literally right now.
And Chris, am I wrong? It's Dennis Rodman.
He throws him to the floor.
He didn't. No, it was Paris that punched him 8,000 times to the ground, and the referee said, "I don't see anything." It was like it was a mob hit. I thought I was
Chris,
blind until I seen you walk in.
This is the diehard, the biggest
I'm a
Larry Bird
Celtics fan, but I mean, Bill Lambir gives Larry Bird like a rock bottom.
No, he doesn't. You just listen to Johnny Mo. So this is the most disgusting thing that ever happened. Nah, Bill didn't do anything, man. Bill was a Larry fan. If Bill was a Celtic, he'd be the greatest Celtic of all time.
We were playing in Phoenix, and we were way up. We were like 15, and we have the worst fourth quarter in the history. We're terrible, and Larry's bad. Larry's missing shots, throwing it to the other team, throwing in the third row, and they come back, and somehow they go up two. So we have a play, out of bounds play. I'm taking it out, and Larry says, "I'm going to bust off the play, and I'm just going to come out, and I'm going to shoot a three." And I'm like, "We're down two." I'm like, "No, don't do that." I'm like, "Let's shoot a two, please. Go to the hole, try to get fouled. Let's just get into overtime, see if we can't win this game." And Larry says, "No, I'm just going to bust a three on him." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" So he tells the Phoenix bench, tells the coaches, "Yeah, I'm just fixing to bust a three on you guys and just go home. I'm tired of this." And he gets the ball, jumps out, busts the play, comes out, gets the ball at the slot, shoots the ball. As the ball's in the air, he kind of turns towards the Phoenix bench and yells, "Told you so!" He takes off running to the locker room.
Looking, loops it to Bird, a runner. It's good! It's good!
And I just started laughing. I was like, "Oh man!" It's just one of those ones where you just kind of, he has such supreme confidence, and it was just. But that's the one when you were back in, and Larry went in and said, "Well, I won the game in the first three quarters, then I lost it in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, excuse me. Then I won it at the end." He goes, "My record tonight is 2-1." And we all just kind of laughed about it.
My only Larry Bird story. Thank you, Larry Bird. Larry Bird helped me realize that I was a pretty good player. It was one of those special occasions where there was a college game before an NBA game. After we played, I went back to the dorm and I was watching TV. At halftime, Larry Bird said, "Let me tell you something, that Shaquille O'Neal fella, if he comes out, he's going to be the best big man ever." And because Larry said that, I believe that.
Well,
so thank you, Larry.
At least we know he's a liar. One of the best. So,
Sure.
First of all, my first story is Larry Bird is never drink beer with Larry Bird. It's going to end badly. It's going to end badly. I still don't know how I got to my hotel room. But my favorite Larry Bird
I know
story.
how you got there.
Yeah, okay.